Hi, Ruth Coppinger TD. I've just come from the Oireachtas Committee on the 8th Amendment. Just wanted to fill you in on yesterday and today and where we are at this stage. So you will have seen yesterday that there was some really good evidence presented by Dr. Abigail Aiken about the use of safe medical abortion pills which are illegal but are now being accessed by 3,000 women a year from two websites between the north and the south. It works out at around 5 women having abortions in their own homes each day in this state. So it's powerful evidence of the need to provide what, for example, the Citizens' Assembly would have called for on request up to 12 weeks, which would take those women out of illegality and allow them to be treated properly. We also had the World Health Organization totally backing the call and the need for Ireland to dramatically change our abortion laws in effect to provide women with the care that they need and all pregnant people. The masters of the 2 major maternity hospitals gave evidence later on in the day about how the 8th Amendment prevents them from even picking up the phone and making a referral for somebody with a fatal fetal abnormality or any other need for abortion. The GPs came in today and backed up. They're at the coalface, and 76% of GPs in a study 5 years ago saw the need for abortion. So it really is something that they're dealing with every day in their practice, and they're not able to give women the information, assistance and care that they need. The first module, which was on the 8th Amendment on the Constitution, has actually finished, and myself and a number of other members of the committee have tabled motions that we should now take a decision that we believe in a referendum it should be put to the people to simply repeal Article 43.3. And there's been an attempt by some, particularly in Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael, not to take that decision right now but to leave it till the end. We believe that the amendment, the referendum, and getting rid of the 8th Amendment is totally separate from any legislation that might follow and shouldn't be bargained or intermixed. So next week there'll be further meetings on that, and there will at least be 1 or 2 public sessions where we debate out those points. It's really important that people get on. 2 members of the committee, we've had years, we've had actually decades to think about the effect of the 8th Amendment, and a simple repeal is the only guarantee that we'll be able to bring in the legislation that we need to deal with the situation. Just as a sideshow, at the end of the committee today, 2 people were absent, Mattie McGrath and Ronan Mullen, who are known to be anti-abortion, and you'll have seen their antics during the course of this committee. Largely unresearched claims and being badgering towards some of the witnesses in the case of Senator Mullen. So they were outside the Dáil today, claiming that all of the witnesses are pro-abortion and that the committee is skewed. Now, just to make it absolutely clear, at no stage did any of these members put forward any witnesses that were not agreed to by the committee. They put forward William Binchy. Nobody argued with it. They put forward a doctor in Texas. We asked who this doctor was and what was the rationale. They were to come back and they never did. So in other words, they haven't even tried to really engage or to put forward people who put an alternative viewpoint. They were obviously going to do this from the outset, say that the committee is not representative. So next week's very important. I'll be filling you in near the time. We'll have the question of health and abortion, and we'll also be having hopefully a debate on what we need to do in terms of a referendum to repeal the 8th Amendment.